Hello everyone, Simidad here. Hope you're all well. Welcome into the stream. Hope you've had a good day so far, good week so far, whatever you've been up to. We are back on our Alma Missouri save. We've excuse me. We've done some other little things since the last stream, just in the vein of tidying up a little bit. We've put some of the tools back in the shed. We did get ourselves a new planter. John Deere, of course. It's the 1720 planter. We sold the other one to get that. We put these bale storage sheds down last time. We did also get ourselves a John Deere air cart seeder, and we've leased this 8440 tractor. Now the reason for that is because the air car which I bought, which was on offer, needed 300 horsepower. The biggest John Deere I had was 300 horsepower exactly, but I thought that'd probably be a bit underpowered, and it looked kind of comical to be against the backdrop of this big thing. And then the other most obvious change as well is we've got ourselves a massive new barn, which that one wasn't big enough for the harvester and stuff, so we got this one. It is massive, and the reason we got this was twofold: for space, and also does come with a workshop trigger in it, so we can give ourselves a workshop if we need to change anything. And then the other thing we got was this little 710 just for farm work around lifting the bales to mix the feed and stuff. So first things on the agenda today is we need to get ourselves down to the store, and we're going to buy ourselves some cows. Now I have already sorted us out with a animal transporter whilst we're down there as well. So we're going to go and pick up some cows firstly. That's what we're going to do first, and then after that we will start seeding the other field. Now I plan to do some contracts with the seeder that we bought. The seeder wasn't expensive as far as I remember it. I think it was about 100,000 all in. We did sell our old seeder, which we got about 75,000, so we're only about 25,000 out of pocket for that. But anyway, without further ado, we will go up to drive ourselves up to the shop, pick up our animal trailer, and we will go and pick up some animals and get some cows. So we'll get the cows in, get some feed mixed up for them and that kind of stuff. We are doing beef cow on this, and we spoke about that on one of the first episodes. So we will get the beef cows in. There's no manure pit by the cow shed. There is a slurry pit down though, so we will get slurry, I think. No manure. I think from memory, if we don't give the cows straw for bedding, then they won't produce manure anyway. They'll just do slurry. Because what we probably might do is not really much value in there's not really much value in selling the slurry. So sorry, no, there's not much value in using the slurry on the farm, because it's you need so much of it to fertilize one field that it's pretty much not worth it. For 2 pallets of flour ready as well. So I think what we'll probably do is we might just sell it. It's not worth a lot, but it's better than just sitting there doing nothing. So stock up our animal trailer. Let's have a look on the little map. Where's the animal dealer? I think it's up here somewhere. Vehicle shop. Taylor. There. So we'll get the cows in, get some feed mixed up, that kind of stuff. And then we will start seeding that other field. Let's open the trailer doors. Right, so we want to get some. We want to get Angus. Jennifer, evening, good evening. Hope you're well. Welcome in. Hope you've had a good day. So yeah, we're gonna get some cows. I was looking into it, and we're gonna get 18 months. Because 2 reasons: it's quicker to the age of making money, plus they are ready to be in calf as well. So we'll buy 6 of those because that's the max that the trailer will take right now. So we will take those down. I think we're going to get, to begin with, I think we're going to get 3 lots of 6. I think we'll get 18 cows to begin with, see how we get on with that. Because I'm not sure. It's not maize plus, so I'm hoping that the feed isn't going to be too crazy. That road. I like doing cows, but not the TMR. It hates me. Yeah, what my struggle with the TMR is getting the right mixture, especially if you haven't got the bales that are the right size. That'll be our struggle a little bit as well. So we'll see how we get on with the TMR mixer, and if that proves to be difficult, we may end up getting like a stationary mixer where you just load all the bales in and it mixes it all up. Scruffy, my buddy, good evening, sir. Hope you're well. It's been a while. You've had a good day. Your legs, back, arms, all that aren't too sore after the painting. Let's have a look. Where's the drop-in point? There it is. Yeah, so I got a mod to make the TMR for me. I mean, normally if I do cows on like a big scale, that's what I normally do, is just get like a building that you can place down. And you drop all your, you know, like your bales and everything in there. And it just mixes it all, and then all you've got to do is just pull the trailer under the spout and tip it in. There we go. And that. Just close the gate before they escape. So like I said, we'll start with we'll start with 18, see how we go with the feed and stuff, because we haven't got that much bales, and what I don't want to happen is, because we're doing beef, we're not going to get the benefit of selling the milk, so I don't want to end up having to buy a lot of the feed in. Yeah, I'm in pain. That's not good, mate. I wasn't expecting a stream tonight. Usually Wednesday night. No, even a Jen would be good. Yeah, usually Wednesday nights. I've been doing Mondays as well. The last couple of weeks, I've been trying to do Mondays as well. What I found though, especially this week, because we did a late run on the convoy, I think we ended up streaming till just before 1 o'clock in the morning by the time we'd finished. So I was a bit knackered last night. So what I'm going to try and do, or trial this week, is doing Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday instead of Monday, Wednesday, Sunday. Because then I'm not doubling back on the Sunday, Monday. And that might work out slightly better. Just depends on the views and stuff, because obviously people come to expect a Wednesday. So yeah, we'll just see. Got some farming to be done, so we've got the going to pick up 2 more loads of cows, and then we've got a field to seed, and we'll see what we're looking like then. If we roll into the next month, we may potentially have a harvest to do. A corn might be ready. Let's take those back. I'm okay, thanks, Scruffy. Apart from being in pain, how are you? Yeah, that makes sense. How's Alma going? Apart from, I'm good, trying to scan you for ETS2 at the minute. Yeah, Alma's good, man. I remember looking at it when it first came out and really liked it, but just never got the chance to really do anything on it. As we've discussed before, making actual pre-recorded videos is problematic for me on Farm Sim because of the time it takes and stuff. And then we sort of transitioned away from Farm Sim for a bit. Had the few months off and everything, and when I wanted to start back again, it was like, oh, what should I play in? There wasn't any really like new maps that sort of grabbed me. Did briefly consider the oaks, as we spoke about, but there was no starting equipment, so I didn't really have time to configure it with starting equipment. I did think about bringing back the Thuringia series, but I couldn't really remember where we were at with that and what the sort of, not rules per se, but what I was trying to achieve on that one. So I settled back on Alma, and it's been going good. So far, we've done a couple of grass contracts. We've harvested our own alfalfa field and our own wheat field. We bought the flour mill, the grain mill, to make flour. So all the wheat went down there. We've revamped some of the equipment because it was a mix of Case and John Deere. It was more John Deere than Case, so I opted to go with an all John Deere farm for a change. And yeah, now we're just waiting on. Now we're waiting on our cornfield to be ready. So yeah, all in all, I'm enjoying it. Stay. How's the skinning going? Drop them in as well. Yeah, we're going to drop these down and then... So one more load to go. Stay. The new updated version of the oaks looked really good. The main question is, have you taken a loan yet? I have not taken a loan yet. I can prove that to you. I have the enhanced loans mod and have no current loans and no total loans, no paid off loans. Everything is all debt free as it stands. The farm has been funded primarily through a combination of selling some stuff and contracts. Like some of the equipment we sold for more than the equipment we were buying to replace it with and stuff. So we did 2 grass contracts which paid, I think, collectively about 70,000. We sold the grain bins because we didn't need those, because all of our stuff is not we're not storing anything on the farm at the moment because we bought the grain mill, so all the wheat that we had off the field is going down there. We need to purchase the corn dryer because I want to dry the corn and turn that into flour as well. So we'll have to buy that this episode probably if we get started on the corn harvest. Yeah, now I have the idea behind it. Just trying to come up with a concept or the design. Yeah, that's what I always struggled with when I was trying to do skins and stuff, is what works. Like, you see these trucks that people would do, like, skin their trucks and everything, and you just think, oh my god, that looks awesome, but then you just know, like, I have no confidence in myself to come up with anything even close. Nice, we know you love a good bank loan though. Well, as I always said, my friend, we all know that every farm is built on the back of copious amounts of finance. But yeah, it's not, I mean, I'm not saying I won't take a loan. As it stands, I've not really any need to, because I've managed to fund everything through either contracts or sales. Sales of equipment that I didn't want anymore. As we know, that could change. Penguin Goats, hi. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good day so far. I guess it's still reasonably early where you are. Just drop these farm. We do also have the option of grabbing some sheep on this map as well, or on the farm. Because, whoa. Watch that parked car. Watch the sideboards on these trailers. Yeah, we do have the option of buying some sheep for the farm, because the farm that we started with came with a horse stable, sheep barn and cow barn. We got rid of the horse barn because of no intention or desire to do horses. Never had since I played FS19. Didn't really do horses on there. I got some on one save to let the kids have a mess around with it, but stay well clear of that. So we have got the option of sheep. I haven't sold that yet. We will see. Because at the moment what I can see happening is we're going to probably run out of grass. We probably need to get another grass field before we could properly consider getting sheep. Jen, how did you get on with picking up the ram? Did you manage to find any? I did horses once, never again. Yeah, I did, like I said, I did them on an old thing, on an old save on FS19 that I had. And it was, I got them more for the kids to mess around with them, and then it was like, oh, actually I need to probably try and keep up with them. And yeah, it wasn't good. It was not good at all. Let's open the gates. Right, that's 18 cows. Yeah, found one. It's getting delivered tomorrow. Nice. Just get these gates opened. Yeah, that's the sheep barn there. Let me find somewhere to store the trailer a minute. While we're waiting for that, I'll move this out of the way. Put it over here for a minute because we won't need to load it. Let's drop this down to the house. so first things first, we need to get one of these out to pull the mixer wagon. We'll see how we get on. I might look to upgrade the mixer wagon to a self-propelled one down the line. Just for ease. So that is hooked up to that. Actually, did I turn on the mixer? I was a bit confused for a second then because there was some silage already in it, but I remember now because we had one really small bale which wouldn't go in one of these sheds, so or them. So yeah, hopefully that's not going to throw off our ratios. What I'll probably do, it's not very fast in your little small yard tractor, and I'll probably bring this round. Oh, don't take my notes on the TMR. So let's get one bale of silage. Whoa. Let's try this again. To get the weight. Hopefully that should see us all right. settings. When I was trying to work it out, with this mixer, what I worked it on a basis of was one bale of hay, 1 bale of straw, and 2 bales of silage, but what I didn't account for was the fact that the the bales of straw and hay are bigger than the bales of silage. So now I'm left with this situation where I've now got what I think is forage, I think. Things which is not very useful at all. Which is quite annoying because what I think that means I'm going to have to do is tip it out. Balls. Okay. Right, let's so I reckon if we put some more silage in that, I think as much as I had this little pipe dream of having this little yard tractor, I think this might have to go because it's actually very small. As in, like, doesn't lift up high enough. So let's give us TMR. What we need to do now is get a scoop. I think what we might need to do as well is get a bigger mixing wagon. Right, so let's get put this scrub the weight off the back. stick this away for now. Get this one out. Get ourselves a front bucket delivered as well. We'll scoop all that into the mixing wagon and start again. I think because the bale sizes are different, I think my ratios aren't going to work out, because I think probably I need 3 bales of silage to 1 bale of straw, 1 bale of hay. So let's just drop the forks over here a sec. Let's get ourselves a bucket. The hell. This one's something easy, really, isn't it? Be fine. Front loader, 2,000 litres, 1,000 litres, 2,000 litres, 2,000 litres, 2,000, the same. We'll just get one of those. Just buy that. Nicely done. I think that was about 5,500 litres that we had to tip out. So yeah, I reckon we chuck a little bit of silage in it now. See where we end up with that. Should see us right, so I'm going to mix in another. We're putting another straw, then I think that would make it back to forage. So we're not going to do that because everyone wants forage, right? It would just be nice if all the bales are the same size, because that's what I'd worked it out on, was two bales of silage, one bale of straw, one bale of hay, and that was coming out all right in practice. But then when it actually came to doing it, the the mix was all off, so as you just saw. What we're going to have with these forks now is these are the fieldwork forks for picking up 3 bales at a time. What I want to do is get these forks off here, just because they do 1 bale at a time. Let's go, go, go. So what I'm going to do is I'll put 1 bale of each in, hay and straw, and see where we wind up with that. Because also we did get thrown off a little bit because we had already had in a little bit of silage. Is that the big TMR mixer or standard one? I think the big one holds close to 50k litres. Yeah, it's the small one that was included with the farm, and that's just made forage again. So that settles the deal. It's going to seal the deal, I think. We're going to have to get the big one, because the I don't think it's letting enough in to make it worthwhile. I think it's this one that it is. There's that one, but it's really cheaty because it's 100,000. I think that's the one. That's the one we need. 45,000 meters. 45,000 liters, not meters. It is 141,000 though. Lease cost is per work hour. Per day is that. No, I do want to buy that, but I don't want to buy that. Damn. And that is the one we need though. How much are we going to get if we sell ours? So we get 35,000 back. Probably a bit more because we'll take it up to the sell point ourselves. I don't want to be super cheaty and get the 100,000 litre cheaty ones, because that's not funny. Although this one might be better. Because that was 20, that's 2,000 litres more. Right, hang on, let me work this out real quick. Just look at my storage a minute. I personally found the bigger was harder to get the mix right, but it does save you a lot of time once you get it right. Yeah, it's a bit annoying because I tested it off stream, but when I actually came to baling it up with the baler they gave for the contract, the straw bit, the hay bales were bigger. So I think that's what's messing me up. Where's my storage? Yeah, that's it. Right, so I've got 5,500 litres of silage plus 5,500. So we want to do 2 bales of silage plus 7,250 of hay plus 7,000. Yeah, I think we need to get the big one. Because I think there's still a bit of a bale left in there, you see? It's not mixing it up enough. Right, so what I'm going to do is I've got 22,000 litres of forage in here. I'm going to use the easy dev tools to empty this. Empty. Turn it off. We're going to drive it off to the shop. We'll fix it up, sell it, and we'll buy the farrow skin one, which will still leave us a little bit short, but I think as long as we put the silage and the hay in first, it'll leave us a tiny bit of the straw. That's what we'll do, because I can't really justify spending 100,000 on the big one. I suppose unless there's any good ones on the mod hub that aren't like super cheaty. Remember, Jen, when I said that I was thinking making my own TMR was going to be good? I don't think it is. I think I'm regretting that decision already. I want to do it because obviously that's how they do it proper in real IRL. But it's a pain in the ass. Personally found the big was hard to get the mix right. Once it saves you a lot of time to get it right. Yeah, I do. When I was running the big, massive farm with Lynn on Chilliwack, it was not too bad actually, because we were using a mixing station, you know, like a production building that you just dump everything into and it mixes it for you. It might be me, I might be cursed. No, it's cool. I've got a plan. What we're going to do is, and I don't like to do on stream, but that's what we're going to do. I'm going to run this down to the shop, and then I'm going to quit back to the menu. There's a mod on Mod Hub, which has got a range of mixers at more reasonable prices. That are real mixers, they're not cheaty ones. So we'll do that. We'll drop this off to the shop first, then we'll quit to the menu, download that, and then we'll get back in and buy one of those mixers instead. And then we should be good to go. Because I'm almost certain that 2 bales of silage, 1 bale of hay, 1 bale of straw should be ample to make TMR. Because what's happening is it's not mixing enough of the silage in, which is leaving the hay, the straw, sorry, out of the thing. But I won't blame you this time. I'll let you off the hook. Have your has everyone in your household sort of got over the football now, Jen? Are they buoyed by the news of Gareth Southgate stepping down today? Should have bought the other tractors quicker. Maybe by the time we get sorted, it might be time to sleep. That's alright, we've still got another 2 months to plant the wheat out, so we're good on that front. Right, let's dump this here. Right, let's go. Pay the $1 to repair it. Let's sell that, so we're going to get 39,591 for that. Okay, right, save. And quick game back to the menu. Yeah, everyone's so I'm not a football guy, as you know, as we spoke about the other day. But it came out, I got like a news alert thing on my phone earlier to say they'd stepped down, which can't really blame him. Right, it's these ones. So it's gonna be those. Let me just double check the other ones while we're here. We'll use the sort of Lizard brand ones or the Rhino brand ones because that's what the Euro Milk ones are, Polish ones, so we're not gonna, you wouldn't get those in the States. Let me just double check. Those are only 17,000 litres, so they're not going to be any good. Probably want something about... well, actually, that might not be a bad pack. Yeah, we probably want something about 26,000 litres or so. Yeah, I'm going to install that as well. Right, let's stop mucking around. Korea... It's me. What's the name? That one. Start. Are you playing on Steam or Epic? On Steam. Cool. So let's get back up to where we were, which was up at the shop. Let's drive around the back. I think you play on Epic, do you, Jen? Let's have a quick look in the old shop. Right, so we've got the lizard rhinos. 510. This one is 30,000 litres. Or we've got these, which are... Yeah, I'm epic. I'm a cheapskate. I got it for free. Hey, nothing wrong with that at all, Jen. This might be problematic because it's taller, but we'll see. Yeah, nothing wrong with cheap. Got 4 kids, same like me. Any money that you can save is money well saved. Because kids ain't cheap, as you well know. Right, let's try again. So hopefully now we've got enough. Hopefully now we've got enough to enough capacity in here to actually do the mix that we want to do, and hopefully that will actually give us. Although bearing in mind, do need to fill it back with the forage, which is we don't want to fill it. We want to set it. We have 22,000 litres. Now what we're going to do, that's not done anything. It's done absolutely naffle. It's annoying. Alright. In that case, what I'm going to do is... Oh, let me... assume it's because it's a mod. Yeah, through Epic, can you still access a mod folder to add third-party mods, like not from Mod Hub? I'm sure you can, Scruffers, see other YouTubers using some that I can't find on Mod Hub. Just knock that sign down again. Yeah, I reckon there's probably a root folder somewhere that you can find. It probably does the same like Steam does. Like it creates a folder in your documents. Definitely should have bought the other tractor because this is slow. I always wondered that. Does that work through Game Pass as well, or are you restricted to the console version? I'm not sure, to be honest. I find Game Pass is a little bit odd in the way that it works, because some of the games are the console version sort of ported for PC, which to me is just completely pointless. And I don't tend to play that many games through Game Pass. If I'm going to play Game Pass games, I generally tend to play them on the Xbox. The only reason I pay for Game Pass is because the kids like it. It gives them free games and stuff that they can play. Otherwise, they'd be nagging me every 5 minutes. Dad, can you buy this game? Can you buy that game? But with the Game Pass, there's a good chance they're always going to find something that they want to play or are able to play. Let's try this again. So what I'm going to do, and I don't believe this to be cheating per se, is this is like a half bale. So what I'm going to do is delete that. Command delete. Turn that back off. I'm going to put in 150 round bale of silage. Height 2 of. And bales of straw and hay are the 220 mil. 220 mil. 220 centimeter bales of hay square. One of them, and there was a 180 of straw. Those. So that's what we put in to replace, because it won't let me fill it. My kids are like that too. My son likes Among Us. Yeah, my son plays that sometimes. He's mainly on at the moment. My nerves. No, he's mainly on. What's he mainly on these days? He's mainly on Fortnite and Roblox, but he'll play Among Us depending on what his friends want to do. You know what it's like, they all plan it out at school and then he's like, oh Dad, I need to do this. I remember when Among Us got big again. Me and wife and my sister all used to play it on our phone, and it's come a real long way since that, because that was a few years back. So fingers crossed. Chuck that in. Nice, there we go. I've never played it. It's not my thing. No, I used to play on my phone back when it first sort of got popular again. But yeah, it's not a bad little game. Right, so that's the mix. So it's two bales of silage, 150 centimeter silage bales, one bale of 220 centimeter hay bale, and one bale of 180 centimeter straw. That makes 25,250 litres of TMR. Just keep these cows happy. Now, you guys might know, because it's been a while since I've done farm sim and animals, definitely. Is it right that I need to put in straw bedding for them to make manure? And if I don't, they'll just make slurry. Is that right? I think there may still come a time when I switch to a self-propelled mixer, just for ease of not having to have it hooked up to a tractor all the time, but now that'll do. Yeah, I can't remember. I know there's one of them, straw slurry or manure, that they just produce. I think the slurry manure comes off the TMR mix. Cool. Only just checking, because there's no I don't believe there's a manure heap in this cow barn. I think it's all just just push these bales back in. Yeah, I think it's all just a slurry pit down the bottom. I said it's not really of any use on the farm, because let's get our seed ready. Seed it. Yeah, it's not really of any use to me because you need so much of it. You need so much of it to fertilize one field, but it's really not. Right, it's the control. Yeah, let's just check on the cows. Right, so they've got 64,000 litres of food. Oh yeah, that's plenty. Look, because I forgot that I had this mod on actually. The yearly food requirements based on 16 cows is 97,000 litres. So we may look to get some more cows. Considering we've got in our storage. Probably 3 years worth of food. So I reckon we'll probably get another. I reckon we'll get another 16 cows. It's not what I wanted you to do. Come on. So where are we at with that? So I'll take the rest of these seeds. Yeah, like I said, I'm planning on doing some seed contracts to pay for the seeder. Nice. So we are planting wheat. It's already set to wheat. And the wheat gets planted down here. Set up our GPS. Mode on. Go. It's working out quite nicely. I've not used this mod before. It seems a little slidey on the back end, but it's actually alright. I think this was King mods on, if I remember rightly. It was a fair bit wider than... the start one they gave you on this map, so why you went for it. Yeah, what I think we'll probably do is we will get the more cows. We'll double up the cows to 32. See how that goes. But I'll do that off stream. Between this stream and the next, I'll get the extra cows. Snip down and get them, because we've already done 3 runs, so I don't think you really need to see do more cow pickups. Like I said, I bought this seeder and I leased this tractor because it was a bit more powerful. Have you ever done tram lines in a field? Yes, I have before. I tried using that, I think it's called the Proceed mod, which helps you do the tram lines automatically. My attempt at tram lines used to be just a case of running through the field with crop destruction on. After you got once it got to the stage that you could destroy the crop, you just drive through the field at intervals. I did try my hand at the Proceed mod with varying degrees of success. It wasn't that it was terrible. The mod was great. I just couldn't sort of figure it out. And then trying to line the sprayer up with the lines was hard enough as well. So now I just tend to try and do it with try and fertilize at the same time as seeding. I'm hopeful that once we've slept, try and just get this field done. And once we've slept, I think the corn should be about ready to harvest. Folks, I'm off to try and convince the wife to give me a massage. Catch you later, folks. Peace. Take it easy, Scruff. Good to have you on, man. Good luck with the negotiations on the massage. Hope it works out for you. And I catch you in the week. Take care, Scrub. Hope you get your massage here. I think we are likely to need to get some more fertilizer in here. So I think what I'll probably do, because I don't have a sprayer for weeds, so what I think I'll probably do is buy a manual weeder. Oh, watch out. And just try and catch the weeds before they grow to any significance. Saves on buying herbicide then as well. Have you been playing much Farm Sim recently, Jen, or are you mainly on tracks at the minute? But the past fortnight has been ATS, so I haven't played any Farm Sim since discovering it. Nice. I think I might possibly need to do for the next time I use this seeder is narrow the GPS line, so because obviously there's a little bit of a bit that's missing there. What I need to do is go and get some more fertilizer, probably get some more seed as well. A bag lifter up there. Get my truck. Let's go and get this. It's the same for me, like, mainly since I got a PC and a wheel, the majority of what I've been playing is either Farm Sim or tracking. Before this I used to play some other games like Dying Light and some other games like that, so the majority of what I've played over the last couple of years has either been Farm Sim or tracking, with a little bit of sim racing interspersed, but not much in the way of other games unless I'm badgered into it by the kids. Yeah, we'll get some more bags of seed, more bags of fur. We'll need those anyway when it comes to reseeding the cornfield. Chances are we won't have to do that until next year though, so... Dying Light is awesome. I have it on console, not PC. I like horror and survival games as well. Yeah, I used to stream Dying Light over on Twitch before I sort of started this channel. And yeah, me and my brother-in-law just plowed loads of hours into that. My son, my oldest son, he expressed an interest in it the other day. He's never played it, but I was sort of thinking, do I want to get that for him? I don't want 16,000 litres, 8,000, buy 2 of them. But I, yeah, because it's cheap, you can buy the like full edition on CD keys for about £5. I was sort of thinking, oh, maybe I'll get it for him, but he is only 14. And as much as I played it, I don't think it's really that bad, but I don't know if it's, you know, that like responsible parent in me tries to think, should I let him play it? Should I not? Now, I haven't used this before to lift up the big bags, so I'm fully expecting that this might just fall flat on its face. It's doing all right. It's PlayStation Network. I got it for free, obviously. I'd let him play it as it's not bad as other horror games. Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, he plays other games like I'm trying to think what else he plays. He plays like Assassin's Creed games up his mother's house. Plays Phasmophobia as well. It's not like, I don't know if you've ever played Phasmophobia, but it's not like a gory horror game or anything. It is, but it's like a tense jump scare kind of game. Right, I'm going to just take a real quick break. Someone's just come up, and I'll be right back with you.